Hi guys! Sorry it's been a while. Those of you who follow us on Facebook or Instagram know why. But now we're back again and we're ready with a new video. And this time we're gonna show you what route we're gonna take, what our sailing plans are, and a lot of other stuff. So we hope you enjoy it and have fun. Our adventure really begins in 2020 when we set sail and head toward the inland waterways of Europe. We are then going to cruise the Mediterranean all summer and then move out toward the Strait of Gibraltar. After crossing the Atlantic, we're gonna spend 6 months in the Caribbean before we go through the Panama Canal. After that, we're going from Galapagos to French Polynesia, where we're going to spend a full year exploring all the islands. We're going to spend the winter in Japan, and then move up to Kamchatka in Russia, and further along all the islands toward Alaska. We then move south again via Canada and the coast of USA and down to Mexico. We then want to sail the Gulf of Mexico to Bahamas and again to USA. The last leg of the route will be Greenland to Iceland and Faroe Islands, and then to Norway and back to Denmark. Totally about 5 years. On a fine summer day in 2019, we sailed off for a weekend trip to Sweden with friends. Some of those friends had an accident on the way, so Torben had to climb the mast and pull a new rope through. The following day, we all went off on an expedition to visit Kullen lighthouse, that is about 5 kilometers walk away and up the hills from Mølle Marina. On top of the hill next to the modern Kullen lighthouse is a half-size model of the first and only parrot lighthouse in Sweden. It was built in 1561 on orders from the Danish King Frederik II, who ordered lighthouses built on Skagen, Kullen and Anholt so the ships could find their ways. A few years later, in 1565, it was replaced by the more common bucket tower. And after walking all the way to the top to see this beautiful lighthouse, we walked all the way down again back to the marina.
Gonna be a hell of a storm tonight, so just putting on some so they don't wear down. But you have to watch your fingers when you're doing it.
Is this a piece of old fire hose or something?
Yeah.
That we got from somewhere? It's perfect for securing the ropes. We're still in Sweden. We have 3 boats that we're sailing with. We're going home on our way from Møllen in Kullen. I'm back to Denmark after a few days with friends, and it's been a great time. Today there's no wind, so we have to motor all the way home, and it's about 6 hours, I think, 5 or 6 hours. Tom is putting a preventer on the boom because the boom is just all over the place. What's called roadsides or something. They're quite large today because it's been really windy yesterday. And poor Sebastian. He did all the rolling. He had to sacrifice his breakfast to Neptune. Tom is putting up some lightning rods. And he just puts a car cable, kind of, from the wire and into the water. And in case we get hit by lightning, hopefully this will deflect it into the ground. And one overboard too. And Chibu really wants to come live with us. Hi Chibu! The weather report right now. We are right in the middle. We have the storm on both sides of us. It's not raining, but it's like we're in the middle on it. We'll see if it will pass around us. Okay.
Scary. It's pretty easy basically. You put it in and you just go over, under, over, under, over, under. So the tree has to follow that. It's not that difficult, but you have to keep track of what you're doing. Then I'm gonna cut half of them down just to make it smooth.
Yeah.
And then if you do it very nice, you tackle it with some wax thread around it now. Yeah. So you do it tackling, but this is just a mooring line. So.
Yes, it goes around that pole. So I'm gonna start by measuring my fender. I measure it around the thickest point. I measure it on the long side here. I'm gonna remember to put in a few extra centimeters to sew in. After measuring, you cut it. We now have this one big square piece. I want this side out, so I'm gonna fold it here in the middle so that the side I want out is in. And then I'm gonna sew it. Yeah. Yeah, it fits fine. Then I'm gonna make the top and the bottom because I want this to go on the top and on the bottom. I don't do this a lot because my fingers start to hurt quite easily. So I do like one cover at a time on a daily basis. And whoopsie, all of a sudden, they're all done. So. I'm gonna use this pin to just put in this knot. Just gonna put it in there. Then back out through, and the first cord is done. And then you just continue with the other end. I want it a bit tighter because I want it to go all the way here. There you go, all done. One fender cover. Make sure you watch our next episode where we're going to buffer up Eber, and then you can tag along on our summer vacation in Roskilde Fjord. See you next time.